Hey guys, so today I'm here and I'm gonna be doing a small little review on the Meraxis, but the main point of this video is to show you the wire that I've been using. I can't exactly show you right now how to make it, but I'll tell you, and it's pretty easy, it's pretty simple, and when you're done following my instructions, I don't know. My camera is not all great, but it won't look like twisted wire. It'll look like chainmail wire. So it produces great flavor, even better than twisted, I've gotta say, the regular twisted. So you can do this with 26, 24. I wouldn't recommend 24 to be totally honest, but 26, 28 is about a sweet spot for these coils. If you're gonna do it with 24, obviously just do a little bit more wraps, but that's gonna be really hard to get through your post holes. As the 228 and 126 is already really hard for me to get through my post holes. So go ahead and get, we'll just say 28 and 26, get two strands of 28 gauge, about 6 inches each, and go ahead and take your drill bit. The other videos online showing you how to do that. It's pretty simple. Just lock the wire in there and start twisting it. Hold pliers, twist it, and when you've gotten that all the way twisted, you want it to get twisted tight enough for it to break at one of the ends. Doesn't matter where, doesn't matter exactly when either. Just make sure that it gets tight enough so that it snaps in one of the ends, or sometimes it'll happen in the middle. When you're twisting it, also make sure that you're holding it nice and tight, because when you're twisting it, what it'll want to try and do is it'll want to try and spring back to itself, and that'll mess up your wire. That's why you want to get it tight enough for it to break, because at that point it can't do that. So when you've gotten your two 28 gauge wires twisted together, they're gonna look, well, you guys can't even see. So they're gonna, obviously look twisted. Put that wire, take it out, get all the stuff out of your drill, and then put that wire back in. And now what you're going to do with the 26 gauge is you're going to take however long amount of 26 gauge that you've got compared to the wire that you've got. It'll probably be like 4 inches. Because when you're twisting, the wire wants to shorten a little bit. That's normal. So get the 26, and on your drill, this is the most important part. When you've got everything in there, ready to twist it, the 26 and the now 28 twisted, make sure that there's always a little switch on the side that will let it twist the other way, and that's to usually get it out of walls or something if you're drilling. Make sure that it's spinning the opposite way that you were spinning it before. That's crucial. And then start twisting it, and you'll start to notice that when it gets tight enough to where it breaks yet again, you don't even necessarily have to do it till it breaks this time. Just right when it gets to that point, you'll feel it. If you don't, that's fine. It'll look like chainmail. It'll look like the stuff that you're supposed to use for the armor. And you're gonna do the 26 and 28 gauge, then I would wrap it about 3 times if you're gonna do a single coil, or about 6 times if you're gonna do a dual coil. I'm wrapping it around a 1.3 millimeter screwdriver. So yeah, it produces incredible flavor, nice vapor. It's not like all out there, but it's thick. It's nice and thick, so check this out. This is a single coil, by the way. So, anyway, I hope you guys have fun with that build. The little review on the Meraxis. This is a clone from Fast Tech, but it works really well. It's nice for the little grip that it has. It's not necessarily just for looks for me. I don't really mind looks. I like functionality. I like something that's gonna be in my hand. I'm not gonna have to worry about it working or not. And this just happens to look nice on top of it, but I like that it fits in my hand like that, so I can just kind of hold it like that. The button's recessed. I love that. That's the one thing that I look for in any kind of mod, whether it be a box mod or mechanical. And yes, they do have that recessed button on box mods. I've seen it before, and that's what I love. You know, I've been using this thing so much. You can already see my sweat having done some damage to it, but that's just because it was coated with the color that it is, which is a nice silvery brass. Anyway, if you're gonna order from Fast Tech, be patient. If you're gonna do this build, be safe. If you're gonna do any build, be safe. Don't blow yourselves up. Have fun.